We're going to talk about Lewis electron dot symbols today. And really to do this, they require only two things, the chemical symbol and the valence electrons. So let's do an example. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to write out the symbol. So I've chosen calcium. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to place an imaginary square around it. Now, you can just imagine it, but I'm just going to draw it in with these light-colored dashes, just so that we can imagine it together. All right, then you're going to go over and you're going to find the element, in this case calcium, over on the periodic table. You can see that calcium is an alkaline earth metal, and everyone in that column has two valence electrons. So now let's go back. And so what you're going to do then is you're going to place the dots that represent the valence electrons around the calcium on the square. At first, you're only going to put one dot per side of the square. So there's one there and one there. So that's all you have to do to make a Lewis electron dot symbol. So now let's do some practice problems. All right, we're going to start with gallium. We make our invisible square around it. Then we head over to the periodic table. And you can see that gallium is in the boron group. So if you count over 1, 2, 3, we see that has 3 valence electrons. We head back, 1, 2, 3. 3 of the 4 sides have 1 dot each. Our next example will be arsenic. So we draw our square, we head over to the periodic table, and you can find arsenic right here in the nitrogen group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 valence electrons. We come over, 1, 2, 3, 4, but because we have a fifth one, we have to start to double up, just like that. For our last example, we're going to use xenon. Put our little square, head over to the periodic table, and we can see that xenon is way over there in the noble gases. You know that all noble gases have 8 valence electrons except helium, which has 2. So we go back to our worksheet, 1, 2, 3, 4, start to double up, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to just give you some quick information on the way the dots are arranged around the chemical symbol. If you see individual dots on a side, that means that those electrons are available for chemical bonding. If they're already paired, then they're not available for chemical bonding. And this is going to be important when we get into the next unit on chemical bonds. So that's it. There's a worksheet in Schoology where you have to do the LEDs for elements 1 through 18. And thanks for sciencing!